Hello, my name is Milette Siler and I am a registered dietitian with Moncrief Cancer Institute and the lead culinary medicine instructor with UT Southwestern Medical School. And today I would like to talk to you about how to incorporate fruit into your daily diet. Fruit is an excellent source of vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber, and including fruit in your everyday diet may reduce your risk of chronic disease. Incorporating fruit into desserts is a great way to use Mediterranean diet principles to get the fruit that you need in your everyday diet. And what a better way than taking a spin on a classic fruit salad with a dessert salsa made with fruit. I have chosen for the salsa today strawberries, apples, and frozen blueberries. What about frozen fruit? A common myth is that frozen fruit is not as nutritious as fresh. It's absolutely not true. Frozen fruit is typically picked at its peak freshness and flash frozen, so it locks in those nutrients for you. Make sure when you're choosing a frozen fruit, look for varieties that don't have any added syrups or sugars. Okay, now we're going to combine all of our ingredients. We've got our frozen blueberries. Don't worry about thawing them, they will thaw very quickly. This is about 1.5 cups of strawberries, probably about 7 strawberries here, diced. So I have my strawberries in here and my blueberries in here. The next thing I'm going to do is cut my apple. I have taken one apple, I used a gala apple by the way, and cut it up into small pieces. Now, if you have ever cut open an apple, you know that it will turn brown. It doesn't hurt the apple or make it taste bad, but it doesn't look as good. So we're going to add a little bit of citric acid in the form of lemon to this apple. But before we do that, I am going to use some of this lemon zest. Anytime you use lemon or lime or orange, don't forget the zest. You're throwing away flavor if you don't use it. And also, think about that rich color. Anytime you have a fruit or a vegetable, the richest part of the color is going to be where the highest amount of antioxidant benefit, the health benefit, the nutrition of that fruit or vegetable is. We don't want to throw that away. So I'm going to add a little bit of zester. This is a small microplaner, and I'm just going to run this over here just a little bit. You can see just a little bit of the lemon is added on there. This is going to add so much flavor for free, and it will smell so good. Okay, got that. Then I am going to use about 1/2 of a lemon and squeeze it over the top to prevent the browning of that apple. Now, if you don't have lemon juice, you can also use vinegar. Any acid will work to prevent browning on an apple. Now, let me show you another cool little trick. You don't have to have a tool specific for this. If you have some tongs, there we go, very easy. And it's really easy on your hand too. And then I'm going to add that to my other fruit. I've added strawberries and blueberries in here as well. I know this summer you've got your red, white, and blue here. This would make a nice little 4th of July salad. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but I like to add just a tiny little bit of sweetness. I am going to use brown sugar, but you could use white sugar, you could use honey, you could use maybe maple syrup if you like. I've got 2 teaspoons here. And just mix that in. Some of the health benefits we've got in this bowl. Of course, fruit is an excellent source of dietary fiber, which is going to help keep our gut healthy. It also helps with our blood sugar levels. It also helps us stay full. But we also have some great health benefits with these blueberries, with these strawberries. Strawberries are an excellent source of vitamin C. We know vitamin C is really important for tissue repair, and it's important for communication of the different systems in our bodies. So vitamin C, 1/2 cup of strawberries is going to be 50% of your recommended daily allowance of vitamin C. And because vitamin C is a water-soluble vitamin, you need to have some every day. So we've got our salsa ready. Put a topper on this, put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. While that sets, we're going to make some delicious cinnamon chips. All right, our strawberry salsa is in the fridge. It'll be ready in about 15 minutes. Just enough time for me to show you how to make a quick and easy cinnamon tortilla chip. Now, I'm going to show you the sweet version of this chip with cinnamon sugar, but you could make this chip savory and enjoy it with guacamole, over nachos, or with salsa. It's a great tip. So what kind of tortilla do you use? This tip works with any kind of tortilla you have, but we recommend a whole grain, whole wheat, or a corn tortilla. That's going to give you more dietary fiber, which is going to help you feel more satisfied and help get you closer to that Mediterranean diet standard, which we know is the basis for great health. This is 1 cup of sugar, a tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm going to mix that together. Right. So you take your tortilla. Your next step, now you can do this a little quicker with cooking spray, but I think it tastes best with softened butter or melted butter brushed on the top. Just a little bit. There we go. This is a dessert, by the way. Then you're going to sprinkle your cinnamon sugar on the top. Then you can create a whole stack of them and slice them into tortilla chips. I've got my oven set at 350 degrees. I'm going to put these in for about 12 to 15 minutes. And here we have the finished product, a delicious whole grain cinnamon sugar chip to go with our fruit dessert salsa. Incorporating whole grains and fresh fruit is a key part of Mediterranean diet principles. From Moncrief Cancer Institute and UT Southwestern, we wish you happy cooking and healthy eating.